Hey, look at this! Brand new music from Deftones, My Mind is a Mountain, the debut single from the recently announced upcoming album, Private Music, and for better or for worse, it's a Deftones song, through and through. At this point in their career, it seems as though Deftones is uninterested with making especially complex, expansive music. They're not interested in really reinventing themselves or pushing the envelope. They know who they are. They have a well-established sound and identity and musical personality, and they do not want to stray from that at all, and they absolutely do not do that on this song, My Mind is a Mountain. But in my opinion, that's not a bad thing. They've still got a pretty good sound. They're still doing it pretty well. I like the mix of lush, atmospheric, kind of shoegazy textures and like heavy, hard-hitting, blunt metal grooves and doomy, moody, melancholic, plodding passages and Chino's very emotive, moaning vocals. Could the riffs benefit from being a little bit more dynamic? Sure. Could the song benefit from being a little bit longer and giving us more time to kind of marinate and soak in all of this emotive, shoegazy, alt-metal goodness? Also sure. And overall, is it maybe fair to argue that this doesn't really hit the same way that other Deftones songs from other Deftones records do? Yeah, absolutely. But it's still Deftones, and they're still good at this. You know? It's like with Cannibal Corpse. Even though Cannibal Corpse makes more or less the same type of album over and over and over again, it's consistently entertaining. It's not blowing minds and changing, saving lives, but it's good stuff. That's where Deftones is right now. Now, with this in mind, I do find myself worrying that Private Music could end up feeling derivative of itself. I do worry that it could end up feeling a little predictable and unnecessary, but that's something we won't know for sure until we actually have the album and we listen to it and spend time with it and so on and so forth. For now, I think My Mind is a Mountain is a solid first impression. I think people who have preferred the heavier, like the sonically heavier side of Deftones especially, will be pretty happy with this. What more can I really say? It's Deftones doing what they do and doing it still, like, pretty good. Like, pretty decently well. Check it out.